centuries, European fountain business was relocated to the city of Cape Coral, Florida, where it remains today. Now, grandson Michael Prstovic has taken the reins, and the fountain factory manufactures waltzing water shows that are sold and shipped to locations throughout the world. Here in Southwest Florida, public display of the waltzing waters is provided courtesy of the Shell Factory. Join us now as we enter a fantasy world of sight and sound. Ladies and gentlemen, the Shell Factory proudly presents the Waltzing Waters. over 10 tons and is suspended in the lake by a massive stainless steel flotation system. The entire display is illuminated by nearly 100,000 watts of high-intensity, multicolored underwater lighting. The Waltzing Waters has earned the reputation of being the most elaborate water, light, and music production in the world. And now for our next performance. Once again, the Shell Factory presents the Waltzing Waters.
as a launch pad. Before our show, we selected 3 judges. We're over at the North Stadium. Judges, get your scorecards ready. Hold them up high when you get your score and point it down here towards the south so we can read those marks. Steve Bates out of Redwood City, California, going up against Moose. Brian Maluski out of Hartford, Michigan. Steve and Brian are both going to attempt a typical freestyle aerial. What's going to be for you, Steve?
Well, I've never met anybody with the first name that has an animal to do very well off the ramp. So I'm going to put some pressure on him and do a 2-speed backflip.
Call the gainer. Good luck, Steve Bates. Going to try a gainer. Let's find out what the Moose is going to come back with. You heard the trick. 2-speed gainer. What's it going to be, Moose?
I'm going to throw the full twisting backflip. It's called Mobius.
Good luck to you. Let the games begin. Judges, you're looking for 4. Body, perpendicular to the water. Skis together. And a stick landing. Like a gymnast finishing a routine. They want to stand up that landing and stick it. Judges, take away points. Deduct 5 points on 4 if they crush on the landing. They bend their knees or butt out on that landing. Deduct 5 points. You can add points on distance. And that's what our first competitor, the freestyle extremist, Steve Bates, is after. Distance and a stick landing. It's called a double weight cut crossing. We'll see if he can put it together as he cuts across that weight. Accelerating. He cracks the whip. Steve Bates out of Redwood City, California. Kick it, Steve. Kick it. Kick it. All right, he slams up the ladder. Judges, your scores for Steve Bates. We've got a 10, a 10, and a 10. 3 10s, 30 points. Perfect 30. That puts the pressure on the Moose. He'll have that rope wrapped around his waist. It's called a full twisting gainer or Mobius. He gets a bonus point if he can land it because of the higher degree of difficulty for the trick. Rope wrapped around his waist, spinning 360 degrees at the same time he throws himself upside down and backwards. Can he put it together? The Moose with a Mobius. He beats the distance. Whoa! He held on. A little difficulty with the landing, but he did hold on. Got a 5, a 10, and a 10. 25 points, a point per degree of difficulty, 26 in total for the Moose. The winner with 30 points, a perfect 2-speed gainer, Steve Bates out of Redwood City, California. And for the Moose, 26 points. The winner, Steve Bates, 30 points on the gainer. From the speed and aerial sensations of freestyle jumping, we're going to take a look at a breathtaking aspect of the sport. To your left, the ladies of Ski Extreme. The aqua ballet dates back to the 1940s. Spanning over 4 decades, ballet on water. As for the ladies, through the years they've come to us spanning the globe. Represented on the water today, we have the states of Florida, Rhode Island, Illinois, Ontario, Canada, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. They're among the most photographed performers in all of professional show skiing, a legacy dating back to the early 1940s. Well, it isn't pretty. It's Corky on a ballet ski. To us in a state of confusion. First, we're not talking French. To the right, the ladies. This is the way the ballet looked in the 50s, 60s, early 70s. Later on, we're going to turn it up a notch, show you how we performed the ballet in 1997. We innovated the swivel binding and bound blades to turn. At center stage, from Wisconsin, Sherry, Minnesota's Amy, and from Ontario, Canada, Jen, Illinois, Michelle from Rhode Island, and Sean from Plant City, Florida. Let's take a look at the extreme side of skiing. What your kids and grandkids are into today, or will be into tomorrow on the water, will begin to the left. It's not your father's rocking chair. This chair flies. Kenny Blake Blaze, Smoke on the Water, flying the air chair. It also rocks and rolls. Ken will be back in a moment. Take a look at the hottest tournament event worldwide on water, wakeboarding. Check this action out. Air, big air. Look for the inverted trick across that wing. Throwing, backside roll reverse. Switch stands. Steve Bates out of Redwood City, California with the big air, throwing a tantrum. Steve Bates. Kenny Blaze on the chair to the right. North end of our show circle. And a wake roll across that wake, the inverted trick. The air roll without crossing the wake. These air chairs and wakeboards are available from Overton, the world's largest mail-order water sports catalog dealer in the world. Check out all your water skiing needs through Overton, official sponsor of Ski Free. Kenny, you make it look so easy on that air chair. A lot of people are wondering, how does it fly? How's it work? What's the principle behind the air chair?
Well, the bottom wing acts like a wing on a foil. By leaning down, it goes down, and leaning back, it goes up.
How much of a background in water skiing do you need?
Well, it's actually totally different from water skiing, so it's just about leaning.
Let's talk about the wakeboard. We saw Steve with a fall over there, but he made that backside roll reverse tantrum look so easy out there. How much practice?
It takes about a week, at least to write it, and then probably about a couple months to learn the tricks.
Tell me about the future of water skiing. Kids today, a lot of kids out here aren't asking mom and dad or Santa Claus for a pair of skis for Christmas. They want that wakeboard or kneeboard. Why the popularity of these sports?
Well, technology is getting better and better. You can pitch more air and have a lot more fun in this new stuff.
Thanks, Ken. Kenny Blaze, Smoke on the Water out of Orlando, Florida. First member of the Cypress Garden ski team looked upon as extreme. Dick Pope Jr. 1948, he introduced barefooting to the water ski capital of the world. Let's meet today's extreme barefooter at our South stage. From New Haven, Connecticut, Punky Forgiana. Extreme barefooter. Going to team up with his driver, Josh Paul, the man behind the wheel out of Madison, Wisconsin, team member, driver, and barefoot skier. Handing off 100 feet of barefoot rope. When he is ready to go, Punky Forgiana, Punky will signal Josh with a throttle down hand signal. Universal signal now. What we're talking about right now is the boat pattern they're going to take around the lake. That's Punky Forgiana, former USA overall national barefoot. On the cover of Water Ski magazine many times, in fact. Yeah, he's a little guy. Yeah, folks, skiers will be around after the show for autographs, photographs, and answer any questions on skiing. Punky's been seen on TV numerous times. This man's a fan of Punky Forgiana. Punky, real quick, we decide the autograph. Skiers will be around right after the show. Let's do this real quick here, Punky. What's your name, sir? Where are you from? Shake out the intent out of you. Shake it out. Anybody have a pen we can borrow real quick? This gentleman wants mine. Hey, come on. Hey, Josh. We got the wrong guy. The barefoot exhibition, he's wearing shoes. Hey, buddy, we have auditions on Friday. These barefooters are an off-the-wall breed, folks. Look on the far right. Scott Black is up there with a 15-foot drop to the water below. Scotty is off the wall. He's kicked off his Sunday shoes on his bare feet. From Lake Wales, Florida, Scott Black. We'll go down the far south taking off, Doug. It's the Moose on a single ski. He's going to turn that ski around 180 degrees. This is not an exhibition of skiing backwards on a ski. It's an exhibition of skiing backwards on your bare feet. Moose Brian Maluski from Harlan, Michigan. See what happened to Brian out there? He hit a wet spot and slipped. All right, Moose is going to try that again. He thought he could travel a lot farther on his bare feet backwards. Moose, you going to try that back step off again? Hayes, back deep. Wow, this is a difficult start, folks. For those difficult in competitive barefooting. Spinning over on his face and chest with a handle on his back. His driver, Jimmy, will nail it. However, Moose is going to hit some really rough water right in here. Front barefooting at 38 miles an hour. Watch this. He wants to try it backwards. To do that, he's going to have to try a front-to-back turnaround. He made it. Backwards on his bare feet. Front to back. 38 miles an hour. Back to front turnaround. Front barefooting again. The X-Man of barefoot skiing. From Harlan, Michigan, Brian Maluski. From the speed and spray of barefoot skiing, take a look at an artistic aspect of the sport. To your left, a 360-degree turn from a prima ballerina. This Amy Siefker out of Minnetonka, Minnesota. A prima ballerina on water. To the far right, our feature soloist, the beautiful Miss Michelle says, from Providence, Rhode Island. You'll see the most difficult and intricate turns in swivel skiing from Michelle. Just watch the flow of the various turns performed on that swivel. Miss Michelle says, and to the right, once again, Amy. Our feature soloist, Michelle, a second-generation skier. Her dad, Don, says, was the ski show director back in the 1960s, early 70s. Michelle grew up in Cypress Gardens, began working here while in high school. She worked out in the parking lot and front entrance complex, and then became a full-time skier. She's been skiing here in our show now 16 years. Stage, our Adagio Star double. Miss Angela Van Zandwick from Ontario, Canada. Mr. Robert Forgiana from New Haven, Connecticut. Inches in width. See the reverse and direction on those 360 turns, and makes it look easy. From Providence, Rhode Island, the beautiful and talented Miss Michelle says. Adagio skiing combines artistry with athleticism. It's among the most difficult of all the action show skiing. It's also among the most picturesque. Angela and Robert. Watch the balance and strength required from each partner performing the list. We'll go to the north end of our show circle to the right as you meet our twin doubles. Sean and Jeff, Jennifer and Kenny. first introduced here back in the early 1970s. Back then, you may have seen 3 or 4 different lifts. In 1997, you will see 18 distinctly different lifts from Angela and Robert. On the outside, Jennifer from Roseburg, Illinois. Kenny out of Orlando, Florida. On the inside, husband and wife team, Sean and Jeff Stoskov. Sean from Flash City, Jeff out of Eagle River, Wisconsin. And a final series of lists from our adoptee stars. Angela from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. Robert, New Haven, Connecticut. This Angela Lance Ackwick, Mr. Robert Fortier. Bobby Gerber from Winterhaven. Yeah. Corky, watch her adopt your doubles here? You want to do double? Where are you going to get a partner? The girls are all getting ready for their next act. Yeah, it's got some pretty girls in the audience, Corky, but I don't think there's one pretty girl in the audience crazy enough to ski with a clown. Not doing too well for you. Well, the man up there is volunteering his wife. Why don't you run backstage and see if you can get one of the girls in the show, okay? All right. Get ready to experience the most dramatic change in team jumping to occurred. 2 men with a gainer. Kick it! Kick it! Woo! To the right, a 3.5-foot high ramp we call the kicker. To the front, flip! He sticks it. Steve Bates. 3 men are wrapping that rope around their waist, preparing to spin 360 degrees. The aerial is called a helicopter spin. Innovated here in 1951. Today, 3 men close together. 360-degree aerial. Taking it to the edge. The 3-man helicopter. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Watch Steve Bates. Joining 3 other men to form a team of 4. We call them the Ramp Masters. Two men are going to attempt a front flip. There is no margin for error. A flip off a 5.5-foot high ramp. The other 2 are going to create an X on the water, crisscrossing underneath at a combined speed of 75 miles an hour. 2 men literally sticking their necks out. Watch the timing. They're ready to pull the trigger. They're locked. They're loaded. It's time to fire the afterburners. Fly, boys. 2 up, 2 under, 2 down. Whoa. Every aspect of team jumping has been innovated here at Cypress Gardens over the past 50 years. The Ramp Masters have set 29 world record firsts, including what they're going to attempt right now. A 4-man front flip. First, they close the gap. Neck to neck. Shoulder to shoulder. Elbow to elbow. Knee to knee. Ski to ski. To the edge. Over the top. Look out, Steve. Hang on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Come on. Steve made it. They've had the challenge and won. You're going to meet them up close. A team of 5 is the gifted man behind the wheel of the 97 Mastercraft. Rocky Bostar shows 24 years. Give a great big wave. Out of Jasper, Alabama, Jimmy Campbell. keep pushing in the water. Corky, you're a pushover. Come on, we're going to try something out. By the way, judges, get your scorecards ready here and actually score them on numbers. One more time, Corky, getting sitting dock start. Yeah, you're going to sit down on the shoulders. Like when you're watching Angela and Robert earlier, they took off sitting down. Corky on his shoulders. Hurry up, sit down, turn around, Corky, turn around. Get on his shoulders, Corky. Get those scorecards ready. He gave her the cold shoulder in October. Wait till February when she met. Well, Corky, I'm not sure what we're going to do here. I don't think he's going to stop the move. We don't have time, Corky. We're running a little late here. We don't have time to stop the move. I got it, Corky. Corky! If you see that, you got carried away. Well, we're getting along now. We're actually seeing eye to eye. We're seeing eye to eye. Corky and Corkette met several years ago. They met in Ohio. Anybody here from Ohio? That's where Corky and Corkette met. They met in the travel agency up there. Now, she was looking for a vacation. He was the last resort. What are you doing, Corky? Stringing her along. Cut that out. Hey, cut that out. You either pick her up or put her down. You ultimate put down. Corkette, one of these days he's gonna fall for you. Yeah, I think. In fact, maybe right now. Right now. Corkette and Corky. Judges, your scores for Corky and Corkette. We've got a 10, a 10, and a 10. I would have given 0, 0, 0. Pulled by a stock 97 Mastercraft. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest American ski team. Get your cameras ready. You don't want to miss this one. A human pyramid. We've built over 70,000 human pyramids in our show since 1948. It stands as a living monument to the dedication, determination, and a willingness to strive for excellence displayed by each member of Ski Extreme. Those young men and women out there on the water are the architects of athleticism. The tallest human pyramid ever built in a professional ski show anywhere in the world. 4 tiers high. We proudly fly the red, white, and blue. In fact, climbing down is more difficult than climbing up. 6 of the ladies climbing down, each riding in on the skis of the men. What's they see, Ryan? If you were out there, however, it'd be a different story. They're the finest water skiing athletes in the world. They came to Cypress Gardens with a dream, looking for an opportunity to learn from the skis of the best. Now part of a team recognized worldwide as the best of the best. Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of Ski Extreme. Let's not forget our friends, your friends, Corkette and Corky. And on the Grant. Stop by the Junior Bell Boutique.
Yeah, I got it right now. cheap.
Moscow Nights Live Show. The final show of the day will be at 5 o'clock. If you follow the 4-lane highway off into the distance, you will see Bach Tower. Bach Tower is located on the highest elevation in central southern Florida. The tower itself is 298 feet above sea level and is located in Lake Wales, which is approximately 10 miles away. The tower itself is 205 feet tall and is surrounded by beautiful gardens. Plantation Garden structure below is home to our herb, vegetable, and rose garden. It also includes our butterfly conservatory, Winds of Wonder. Inside you can see more than 50 species of butterflies and can walk among over 1,000 free-flying butterflies in our climate-controlled glass Victorian-style building. Also below, in the broad circle, is our future site for our Christmas tree for Garden of Light 97, which will be opening the day after Thanksgiving. The tree itself will be 110 feet tall with a 50-foot base. It will feature over 95,000 watts of power and will be visible from miles away. As you exit the island and to your right, you can see our newest feature to Cypress Garden, which is our historical outdoor railway garden.
It'll be right there.
Train, acreage, horse horses, and the trolley cars. On this building, you see our constructed acorns, pine cones, and branches. These buildings depict homes and buildings famous in Florida, such as Edison Homes, Capitol Buildings, and Church Street Station, just to name a few. Kodak Island in the Sky was first opened to the public on September 11, 1983, and the cost of $2.6 million. The rotating platform you're riding on weighs 12.5 tons and is engineered to hold 100 adults. The green conway is made of 160-foot steel lifting arms, concrete weight, 370 tons. Varieties of hydraulic position and considered control. It is unique to the two like it in the world, one in Holland, one in Japan, and the original here at Cypress Garden. At this time, for your safety, we ask that you please return to your seats. Once again, please remain seated until the island comes to a full and complete stop at the floating dock. On behalf of Kodak, Cypress Gardens, myself, and our operator Linda, we hope you've enjoyed your ride on Kodak Island in the Sky, and enjoy the rest of your day here at beautiful Cypress Gardens.
Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to Cypress Gardens Botanical Boat Cruise, as sponsored in part by Pepsi. My name is Jay. I will be your tour guide for today. I do ask that all of you please remain seated, keeping arms and legs inside the boat at all times, and please refrain from smoking. In likely of an accident, we do have life jackets back here behind seat number 5. These trees that you see in the water around you are known as bald cypress trees. Bald cypress trees grow at a moderate rate for the first 40 years of their lifetime. Afterwards, they grow from 1 to 1.5 inches from the base every 50 years. They are the second slowest growing tree in the world, second only to the California sequoia, and they are illegal to cut down because they grow so slowly.
Is that Spanish moss a parasite or is it an air plant? Is that Spanish moss a parasite or is it an air plant? An air plant. It is an air plant. Okay, that's
Up in this tree, you'll see this gray matter. This is known as southern Spanish moss. It is an air plant. The wind actually blows it from one tree to another. And it is used in ladies' cosmetics such as blush and lipstick, used for penicillin. And back in the Henry Ford era, was used for stuffing of car mattress seats, and then they found out that it never stopped growing. Over to your right is our famous Florida pool. Famous because in 1953, a movie was filmed here called Easy to Love, starring Esther Williams. You can't see it very well because of the water level, so you may want to take a stroll through our botanical gardens and take a look at it. It takes 45 minutes to walk through the botanical gardens. And this ride only covers 1/3 of the botanical gardens. This lake we're now riding on is known as Lake Eloise. Lake Eloise is the biggest lake in the 14 chain of lakes. This lake alone is 7 miles all the way around it, 2.5 miles straight across it, and about 27 feet deep at its deepest point. It is part of the chain of lakes. I do say chain because the lakes are all connected by man-made canals, and this allows boaters to go from one lake to another without ever docking. Lake Eloise is home to quite a few different fixing to pass underneath going into the canal. This is known as our Chinese weeping elm. Legend has it, you pass underneath this tree and you are single, you are now destined never to marry. This canal we're floating in was dug by dollar-day workers back in 1934. It took them 2 years to complete it, by which time it was 1936, and the park first opened to the public. In 1938, we had our first botanical boat cruise, and in 1943, we had our first ski show. We have now entered the Palm Lane. Palm Lane is home to 27 different types of palm trees. 4 of them are native to Florida, such as the cabbage palm, which is to your right. The cabbage palm is also known as the palmetto palm or the palmetto tree.
Yeah, you're right.
Coming up on your left, you'll see our Oriental Rocket Tea Garden featuring the great Buddha Amida of Japan.
Yeah. Not from this side.
Coming up on your right, you'll see our oldest tree here at Cypress Gardens. This is the chairman of the board. This tree is estimated to be over 1,600 years old. It is a bald cypress tree, and they determine how old it is by how tall it is.
Beauty, ain't you?
Over to your left, you'll see our bamboo grass. Bamboo is the fastest growing grass in the world. Bamboo will grow from 1 to 4 inches in 24 hours during the rainy season.
driving along.
Beautiful.
Where do we go? Where do we go on this one?
I'll walk up.
Go ahead. Go ahead and get
Oh.
Go ahead.
And it's right here.
Get where you want to go.
Called it Milk and Wine.
Milk and wine. Sure. Can you get that? Okay, good.
Over to your right, you'll see this dark blue, almost purplish color plant. This is known as the blue ginger plant.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Coming up on your right, you'll see our elephant ear plant. Straight ahead, on the opposite side of the bridge, you'll see some trees with some vines growing up them.
Yeah.
The vines are known as Hunter's Road. Hunter's Road was used by the Southeast agents for camouflage during hunting.
Did you say Arab Road?
No, Hunter's Road. Hunter's Road.
Right again?
Hunter's.
Coming up on your left, you'll see our French Vista waterfall. This is our second waterfall here at Cypress Gardens.
No, left or right.
Uh-uh.
We are fixing to enter our right. You'll see our 60th anniversary water fountain. This commemorates 60 years of beauty and splendor. And over to your left, you'll see one of our beautiful Southern Bells. Southern Bells are the most photographed women in the world, as you can easily see why. Straight up the hill behind her, you'll see our love chapel, which is used in a wedding just about every other day, and about 200 weddings every year.
Thank you. Very good.
Everybody, please wave goodbye to our beautiful Southern Belle.
Bye. Bye.
Well, folks, this does conclude the tour. My name is Jay. I have been your tour guide. From all of us at the Botanical Boat Dock, including myself, I do hope all of you have a wonderful day. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us here at Cypress Gardens, and I do hope you'll come back and see us again another day. Thank you for joining us.
Are you watching there? Are you watching the mirror? Push it, push it. Come on, push it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now watch, now, don't take your eyes out of it. I want you to see this baby's head is staying down here, okay? I mean, my shoulder?
She'll climb your breath there, little bit.
Oh, his shoulder.
Yeah.
Well, we'll cut off his shoulder.
You might need that one now. One to catch. One to dive in.
We got here.
I'm taking this off. I want this baby delivered.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Go on, watching. Go on.
Baby cat.
Shoes off.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sarah, breathe. Okay. 5:05.
Here.
5:05.
Small stuff.
right here, back here. I'll show you reach it. Do you hear me, baby? Oh, look at these little things.
Linda, this is Donna. Have Pam come in. It's the peanut.
Yes, that's what we thought.
What is it? What do we say we got? We got a little girl. Little girl. Funky girl. You are little. Feisty though, aren't you? Huh? Are you feisty?
No, on that back corner, on the back corner, yeah.
Her name's Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah Elizabeth.
That's an awful big name for such a little girl.
Go ahead.
Dan, you can walk over here if you like. You want to see your baby? What do you think she weighs? Oh, I wouldn't want to guess right this second. Oh, listen to that. Oh, my. Congratulations, Cheryl. Camera, get your camera.
I got it.
Funky little one. Congratulations. Peter's long toes. Please. I'm definitely hungry. No wonder you were kicking your mommy with them long toes. Did you see that hair? Tom, I just need your right index finger for identification. I've already got her footprints on me. Did you want to hold her for a minute? And then you can walk over to nursery with me if you like, and that way you know where she's at.
You're going to have a hat on your head for a long time, little girl.
Oh my goodness. Started at the bottom already.
Hey, Donna, what was the time?
5:05.
Thank you.
Hey, Donna, your voice has changed. Look at what?
What?
Okay.
Green shades. Good hips.
Look at the hair.
How long she is.
About the cool head. Pull that thing out of the throat.
Okay.
And push
Some
it.
more?
Push it in and slide up.
Baby, hi. Hi, baby. Oh, hello, Dad. Woo, there's the buxom mama. Woo-hoo.
Who's on television, huh?
One baby so sleepy. Look at him, so sleepy.
How they do that, huh? How'd Papa do that? There's my pretty boys. That's my good-looking guys. There's Sean. There's Sean. Hi, Sean. Sean's on television. There's Steph. Hi, Steph. There's my two boys. Oh, look at Sean. Hi, Sean. There's Steph. Hi, Steph. That's pretty neat.
Oh, goodness sakes.
You see that?
Look at all that pretty hair. Yeah. Look at all that pretty red hair. Huh? So what are you talking about, Mama? That's what we were expecting.
She don't want to eat Mom.
What's she saying? What kind of wires is that on this little girl? Just keeping an eye on the temperature.
Look at them monster. One little biggie, two little biggie, three little biggie. Got all the parts. Got toenails and everything.
Real good. Looks like a little tortilla. Are you awake yet? Hmm?
Oh. Put the hand down, Mom. Oh, yeah. It looks like a little angel.
You think you're ready to set up? I'll set you up.
Okay.
This is the game. This is Seth right here. Got a little scratch on his forehead for right now. This is Sean. He's so quiet and peaceful, he don't know what's looking at. And there's two of them together. Yep. Wide awake. He knows he's on camera. Making bubbles. John's about conked out. Mm-hmm. He just looks at the camera like he knows what's going on.
He does.
You ready for this, boys? Is that right? What you know? Look up you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.